Alright, so I have no idea who this person is. The clip was just presented to me as is. I listened to it. I found it absolutely hilarious. And I want to share it with you guys.
Though, that there are people in here who think, and it's not everybody. It's probably like 2%. But...
Okay, he crunched the numbers. Out of all the people there, 2% are the ones that are thinking incorrectly. But luckily, he is here to set your mind straight. Let's hear it.
There are people in here who think it's misogynistic to say women drink more bubble tea than men, but don't think it's misogynistic to type the word waifu about a female character in a video game.
All right, the morality has dropped. Lucky for you, you have access to social media in 2025, and now you too can radiate as a beacon of purity. Here's the new download. If you say that women drink bubble tea more than men is misogynistic, you must also share the opinion that if some piece of shit, some vile scumbag types waifu and hits enter, he is in the same category like a wife beater. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad that you're connected to the internet? Like, not even the church, not even the priest would have come up with this big brain take. But, you know, now no one can say that I am immoral. I have been on the internet, I have educated myself, and I have even elevated myself compared to you guys. Like, you guys are peasants, you're nothing compared to me. You probably think that it's okay to say waifu. Like I look down at you from my high tower with disgust and disdain. What is wrong with you people? Why can't you be normal? Why can't you be normal? Like what, you got a wife and kids and you have a job? Yeah, but you say waifu. You say waifu, you contribute to the taxes of society, like because of you, other people get to it. I don't give a shit. Oh, you're giving charity? Do you say waifu? Because like that is the only question that matters. Anything else is whataboutery. If you have uttered the incorrect phrase on the fucking internet, you're just as vile and evil as a wife beater. Or as a person that say that women drink more bubbly tea than men.
That seems crazy. And I get the idea that it's like real women versus fictional women, but calling...
There is no difference. There is absolutely no difference because it's all about what's in your mind that matters. How your brain operates, how your brain functions. Actions are irrelevant. We do not judge based on actions anymore. You know the worst thing that a priest said? He said that temptation is not a sin. Acting on it is. That priest was fucking wrong. Jesus Christ didn't know what he was talking about. The temptation itself is the problem. Like if you look at Stellar Blade and you get horny, you're not a human being. Like the very fact that you got tempted, the very fact that that temptation manifested itself makes you disgusting and vile. See, again, isn't it great that you can connect to the internet and learn all of these things? Imagine how life would be without the internet, how life would be without someone telling you that you're a broken person. You look at Stellar Blade, you see that plume pass, and you say it's a waifu? C'est fini.
Any female character, a waifu, is like way more misogynistic to me than noticing trends in the Asian tea-inspired beverage industry that are actually born out in...
Isn't it wonderful that we have video games? Like, how could you judge society without video games? Like, video games are actually the pillar of rational thought. You put a video game in front of someone, you see how they react to it, and that is enough to judge the worth of a person. If they look at Lara Croft and they say, "Wow, that's a mamacita," well, he's in the same league like a drug dealer. We're talking about like the lowest scum of society.
In the fucking data. Why is it misogynistic? Because they don't know you, bro. They don't know you, and if they knew you, they probably wouldn't be fucking with you.
See? Do the cartoons know you? That is the only question that matters. Does the cartoon know you? Does Bayonetta know who you are? Does 2B know who you are? No. So you're raping her. That's what you're doing. What was it? 2015? Yeah, like 2015 called. And they want their talking points back. These are third wave feminist talking points. if you're unaware, cartoons cannot consent. These are talking points said by people that just want to farm likes and retweets. These are talking points that if you were to have at an actual dinner table in real life, you'd have been laughed out of the room. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? You got nothing better to do? It's like, what on earth are you... Right? Like most people would not even be able to compute on what you're talking about. But on the internet, right, like people like to feel morally superior. And so, like, what do they have? Do they have, like, a good job? Do they donate to charity? Do they do things? No. And so they say, like, oh, yes, everyone that says waifu is disgusting. And I don't say waifu, so, you know, I'm above them. I guess congratulations. Now here's my thing, because this person goes out and says that people saying waifu are weird, and it was fine when weirdos were talking to weirdos, but now it's becoming in the normie language, right? I agree, you know, like if you're a person that's abso-fucking-lutely obsessed, just like beyond any reason, and you're obsessed, you have like your entire room with anime figurines and with plump tushy and dakimakuras and shit, yeah, I guess that's weird, sure. But if you're a grown-ass man who's addicted to social media, terminally online, and you're acting like a 65-year-old woman on menopause, that's fucking weird as well. Right? Like, if you go around like, oh my god, look what the kids these days are doing. Oh, they're saying waifu. Oh, that is so disturbing. Look at society. Oh, the state of society. Have you seen what those gamers are up to? Oh my god, there's cleavage. There is cleavage in a video game. Like, seriously, all jokes aside though, what the fuck do these people jerk off to? Do they never jerk off? Huh? Are they the modern monks? Is this why the birth rates are so low? What do they put in the water in the United States that, like, men don't have a single ounce of testosterone? Remember when I was growing up in the 90s, there was, like, Pamela Anderson. You had Baywatch. You got a lot of shit back there. You had Miss July, the Sunday newspaper. And, like, men were just, you know, looking at a commercial where you saw a girl in a bikini and they were drinking beer and they were saying, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, you know? You had the Duke Nukem stuff back then. But now it's almost like they see a titty and they freak the fuck out, and then it's like not only that, but like how do other people react if they see a titty? And so my only question has to be like, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Because the rest of the world isn't like this. India isn't like this, China isn't like this, Japan isn't like this, Eastern Europe isn't like this. Like most nations aren't like this. Again, there are extremes, you know, like we're not saying perverts don't exist. We're not saying that there aren't people that go in the opposite direction, and it's okay to have some self-control, but like maybe you have a little bit too much self-control to the point where you're trying to control everyone around you. You're like the control rod of the internet. Like, you know, oh, you're already 2% of the people. I think it's a little bit more than 2% though. And again, you know, if you look at the past when people would lust over actual actors, you know, the girl that played Buffy, or Baywatch, or hell, Justin Bieber. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, you know, that guy has a story. But there were women lusting over Justin Bieber. Right? And we moved from that to the point where people like cartoons and video games. I would say that's less harmful. I would say that's a fucking improvement. Just take the W. No, you can't take the W because we don't believe in nuance and context anymore. Everything is an extreme. Either 100% yes or 0% no. Nothing in between. No negotiation. Okay, you know what? Fine, you win. You win. I will stop using the word waifu. See, everyone should donate to me now because I'm making the world a better place. I now have the correct mindset. So please mark it on your calendar and let's see how much the world improves from this day forward now that I have stopped using the word waifu. Let me know what you think, and I hope I'll see you guys on my live stream. Take care.